FreshBooks is the #1 cloud-based accounting software for freelancers. Check them out at the link in the video description. So I have to give ASUS credit for this. They, along with everyone else and their dogs, built a laptop that is, by any reasonable account, not really very portable. This is the GX800. But ASUS, they thought, gee, how are people going to move this? And they created the Choice of Champions rolling luggage, which lets you put your external water cooling solution for your GX800 laptop into a conveniently carryable or rollable carton that you can bring around with you wherever it is that you want to take this device. Now, they also thought of this. Unlike some of the other ones we've checked out, ASUS lets you actually disconnect the laptop itself. Oh, do I have to wait a minute? Just pull up. There we go. Look at that. From the dock that contains two 120mm water cooling radiators, a bunch of LEDs, a bunch of tubing, a pump, a power input, which I'll explain a little bit more later, and finally, check that out. Oh, look at that. Look at that sliding action right there. Right there is two quick disconnect fittings that actually come off of the water cooling pipes that are inside the laptop here to handle cooling the CPU and GPU, letting it run standalone. So it's an 18-inch display, 4K. So, and I believe that's an IPS display. Looking good, you guys. I'm liking it. In terms of I/O, you get SD, you get two USB 3s, and this is a funny one. They have a little spot for an external antenna. According to ASUS, you don't have to use it. Again, it's all about the options. You can plug an external antenna in, put it like somewhere else, and you will get significantly improved wireless performance. Pretty cool. Haven't tried it for myself, but I plan to. They're going to be sending one of these over. Right here, they have created one of the most custom power plugs I've ever seen. This is connected to a 330-watt power brick that is under the table here. And the reason that you need that and the second one that goes into the docking station is that the hardware inside this baby is unreal. First though, gigabit LAN, HDMI, mini DisplayPort, super speed Type-C, Thunderbolt Type-C, more USB 3, and dedicated microphone and headphone jacks. So inside here is a Core i7 7820HQ, that's an overclockable SKU, 64 gigs of RAM, 1 terabyte of RAID 0 NVMe storage. You got an additional bay for a 2.5-inch drive. Some of these specs might be subject to change, especially storage and RAM, depending on the region, because that's how these guys roll. And you've also got two GTX 1080s running in SLI. So you get much of the performance with a single cable, an option that most other SLI 1080 notebooks do not provide, where they just have like a weird adapter, and I don't know how they behave if you plug only one cable in, and then you get full unrestricted performance if you plug in both. Bunch of other high-end stuff on this guy. You've got a full individually backlit RGB keyboard, as well as 3 different profiles, so you can save all your macros, save all your color schemes, and all that good stuff. And I guess, gee, what else would I even really say about it other than this thing is bananas. I mean, look at that interface at the back. There's that custom power ring thing they got going on. There's the guides. There's the quick disconnects, which, by the way, only leave a mild dampness on either side, so you can unplug and plug it in many, many times over. So there you have it. It's heavy, but it's powerful, and from my experience with it so far, it's actually quite quiet, and it can be air or water cooled. That's right. My arm's tired. So thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you get subscribed so you don't miss any of our CES 2017 coverage, unless this is the last video we're uploading from CES, in which case you can subscribe for other reasons. Also, check out FreshBooks. So whether you're running a small business on your own, or you're a freelancer, you got like a dance studio, a plumbing business, small-time computer repair, whatever the case may be, FreshBooks is all about helping you get more organized and spend your time making money, doing your business, rather than tinkering around in accounting software, trying to figure out how to send invoices and whether people got your invoices and all that nonsense. FreshBooks is cloud-based. You can access it from anywhere. You can track your expenses expenses. You can send out invoices within seconds. You can see when people got them and they can pay right through the platform. It's freaking awesome. Check it out at the link in the video description. That's freshbooks.com/ I'm just going to have to check. /tech tips. There we go. Freshbooks.com/tech tips and enter Linus Tech Tips in the How Did You Hear About Us section.